Hi there. In this video, I would like to share key functionalities of UX mining. Right now, we are in the workspace, which are the places to collaborate with your team. Going to the Ryanair project, which is our example usability test of website and mobile app, we firstly see the Overview tab. You'll find here basic information such as name, number of sessions, and date. In each project, you can find a list of the predefined tags that help you out with your analysis. They are basically unique codes with corresponding descriptions that define observations you are seeking to find or found during the interviews. In the Sessions tab, you will find all of the recordings. Going to one of them, you will find the entire list of highlights, which are some timestamp notes with associated tags. And what we can see after clicking on a given highlight is that we have the recording with participants sharing their screen and also moderator, both with the ability to share the screen on desktop, but also on mobile. And going to the highlights tab, it's not always that your shareholders, stakeholders should watch the entire recording to get the key insights. Sometimes it's better just to share them the key findings by sharing the really like a small timestamped note with the associated 50-second recording, which you can simply do by clicking the share button, sharing with them the private link, or generating the link that can be publicly available to anyone. And what is more, it is also easy for the reporting to generate the so-called rainbow spreadsheet report in the form of an Excel file, which has all of the categories, corresponding colors that are representing which participant experienced a given category, given tag, and also the associated observations, the description of highlights, with that are clickable links that will redirect you directly to a given highlight. But UX mining is not only that. UX mining helps you also with the phase of creating the interviews and driving them. So I can create right now a new usability project. I will call it as a test. We have also the several languages that will be visible to participant. I can select write the project URL, define the project tags. So for example, many visibility, as this is something that I will be seeking for, if whether the users will see the menu or not. And the task can be the following. So for example, task 1, find contact details on the website, right? And let's say then task 2, and then test. And the tasks are basically the component that will be shared with the participant during the call, during the interview, and the participant will see the descriptions of those tasks and will have to make them. I already sent the URL for participant and I enter the call as a moderator. There is also the third position of observer that can be invisible to the participant and can separately chat with the moderator, for example, to give the moderator some hints on which questions should be asked. I put my name, give the confirmation for the privacy policy. In the next step, I can see the camera preview. And right now I can see that participant is already waiting for me on the call. I'm admitting right now the participant, and yeah, the participant is joining. Hi, Agnieszka.
Hi.
I'm starting the recording, and right now I will ask Agnieszka to share her screen by clicking the button of Send Screen Share Request. Agnieszka, if you could click there and open your screen share. And perfect. What we can see is the screen of Agnieszka, and the next trigger that we have is the opening of the URL in another tab. And what I'm asking right now, Agnieszka, is to open the URL of uxmining.com in another tab. Agnieszka, if you could come back to the UX Mining live platform. Right now, the next type of trigger is the tasks. We specified 2 tasks. The first task for Agnieszka is to find contact details on the website. And what we can see in my panel is that this task was already sent. And right now I can send also another task, which was this very basic test task. As the last part, I would ask Agnieszka to share her screen via mobile phone. And what we can see right now is that we have a QR code that Agnieszka has to scan using her phone. Via this, she will enter the Microsoft Teams mobile app. And thanks to this, we will be able to see her mobile screen. As we can see, in the next steps, we have the entire instruction on what to click in order to prevent the echoing effect, so that the participant can by themselves enter everything and share the screen. So in a moment, we should be able to see the shared screen from the mobile phone. And Agnieszka, if you could open any app, like for example the weather app, and this way we can see that, wow, it was snowing for a moment in Poznan. And when it comes to highlights, this is something that I can write on my own. So for example, I don't know, confusion while opening app, which will be the highlight that we will later see in the platform. And what is more, we have the chat, and as I said, we have chats that are separate with participant, but also with my team. If I would have here observers, then I would be able to separately chat with them without disturbing Agnieszka. And yeah, that's everything. Thanks a lot for your attention. Thanks, Agnieszka, for being on our call, and see you later.